Rose Velvet was launched in 2022, but there isn't a lot of hype around it. Is this a hidden gem or a necessary release, and would you love it? Watch until the end and you'll find out. And hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Miri and I always strive to give you my honest in-depth reviews. So let's start with the inspiration of this perfume. Thanks to the Renaissance era, velvet became popular and used by aristocrats and wealthy families and royal families, so it still feels luxurious and it creates a high style look. Since the velvet edition of Irresistible put Rose, the queen of flowers, in the center of this fragrance, this perfume should make you feel luxurious like a queen when you're wearing it. The opening is a combination of slightly sour black currant mixed with fresh roses and a hint of peppery spiciness. It's sweet but not in a sugary sickly way, rather than in a fruity sweet way. And the rose in the opening is very fresh and UV. It's like you're smelling rose petals straight from a rose bush. Then you pick a few black currants from their bush right next to the roses and you're enjoying sour sweet black currants flavor in your mouth, while the UV rose petal scent still lingers in the air and in your nostrils. I think the opening is gorgeously blended. It's so beautiful and it's an incarnation of the spring when rose buds start to bloom and blackcurrant fruits are ripening. In the heart, I still get sweet, fruity, lingering scent of blackcurrants, but the rose becomes the star of the show. And although it's combined with iris, this isn't a powdery rose scent on my skin. Yes, there is a certain softness, velvetiness, powderiness in this fragrance, but this is mostly a light, airy and watery rose, like the type of realistic wild rose aroma. It's like you're having a rose water bath. As the rose velvet dries down, it becomes woodier and patchouli becomes more prominent. And the patchouli here is tamed. It's not extremely earthy and dirty smelling at all, but it is noticeable in a form of woody soil aroma in the background. Imagine you're so carefree and relaxed. You've been strolling in the rose garden and there is a beautiful babbling stream passing through the garden, and you took off your shoes. You're immersing and soaking your feet in this beautiful stream while sniffing the scent of blooming roses in the garden surrounding you. This is the scent. Rose Velvet is a rose water type of perfume with woody, fruity, musky nuances. It's not too powdery, it's not too sweet, it's not too fruity, and it's not too patchouli prominent. It has a good balance, and in short, it has fruity rose opening and woody rose dry down. Roses never loses their light, delicate, tender, romantic appeal, and the overall velvet feel of this perfume is accomplished with the combination of iris and patchouli, because they bring a bit of powderiness and woodiness to this fragrance. So this isn't a sugary sweet perfume. It's a fresh rose perfume that has clean but deep scent. This is very likable, and my rating of this scent profile is 7.5 out of 10. Surprisingly, this perfume doesn't have the best performance. It lasts about 4 hours on my skin, about 5 on clothes. It has great projection for the first hour, but then it becomes soft and like a skin scent. So I really have to put my nose to my arm so I could smell it. And sometimes it's not bad having a perfume that doesn't have a strong projection and sillage, because you can control how much of the scent you want on yourself. You can overspray and it won't be too much. But I don't like when I have to reapply my perfume every 3 to 4 hours. So my rating of this performance is 5.5 out of 10. And now some negative and positive points. First negative point is this is too floral for some, so if you're not into floral perfumes and realistic rose scent, you won't like this perfume. The second negative point is that it has patchouli in the dry down, and Patchouli is a polarizing scent. It's not too strong, but it is still noticeable. It peaks out in the dry down, and it can be a little overwhelming for those who absolutely dislike earthy scent of the patchouli. And the third negative point, this is for some nothing special perfume. It's beautiful, but this scent profile has been overplayed, so it's nothing groundbreaking, and it's kind of hard to bring something new to the table considering the huge amount of rose perfumes available today, but it is pleasant and likable scent. And the first positive point is the bottle design. It's simple but beautiful. It can fit into small, medium bags, so you can bring it with you when you're leaving your house and reapply it during the day. The second positive point is versatility. It can be worn all year round, but I think it would be the most stunning in the spring. It's suitable for all ages. You can wear it to work, school, any daytime occasion, and it's appropriate even for healthcare workers. And the third positive point is this is a relatively safe blind buy, even if you're not a huge rose fan, because it's pleasant, it's not overpowering or headache inducing, and designers know how to make a really pleasant, likable perfume. If this in-depth review was helpful and informative so far, click the like button and subscribe, because that's great feedback to me how helpful and informative this video was for you. And let me know in the comments what are your experiences wearing rose velvet and how would you describe it and rate it. I'm sure your opinions will be helpful to other viewers as well. And finally, is this perfume worth buying and would you enjoy it? If you love blackcurrant and patchouli in perfumes, if you enjoy the smell of real life roses, and if you're looking for inoffensive, clean, soft, fresh floral perfume, check it out. It's very simple perfume that fits the textbook definition of safe, as one reviewer on Fragrantica said. And because it's so overplayed, it's not necessary and a must-have, but because it smells so familiar, you'll get compliments while wearing it. This perfume doesn't make me feel like a queen, but it does make me feel like an elegant, classy lady. Although this is pleasant and likable, it's just another fruity rose perfume that is nice, but I'm not a fragrance collector. I'm a fragrance user. I want to have a few but wow factor perfumes for me, so this won't be staying in my collection. And although this isn't for me, if this fragrance sounds beautiful to you, and if you love more subtle and softer perfumes that are very easy to wear, try it out. 3 words or adjectives I would describe it with would be bloomed dewy roses, and my overall rating is 6.5 out of 10. If you love rose-centered perfumes, check out my review of Parfums de Mali de Lina. See you in that video. Bye!